Hello everybody, and thanks so much for tuning in to today's yoga video here on the Yoga by Candace YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a hip opening chair yoga sequence. So this is something kind of restorative, gentle, something you can do in the middle of the day at the office. Maybe if you have a private office, this will feel comfortable for you. Or you can do this at home. So all you really need is a chair. Have a seat on your chair and we'll get started. Okay, so come into a comfortable seated position on your chair. You can have feet on the ground, you can have crisscross legs like I am, whatever works for you, go ahead and do that. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms facing up, go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale with a sigh, allowing any stress to just leave. And then close your mouth and begin to breathe in and out through your nose. And as you do, just allow all the things that are going on around you to kind of fizzle out into the background. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, just right here, right now, in the present moment. As you connect with your breath, notice that as you inhale, you become a little bit taller, sit a little bit taller, and as you exhale, your shoulders relax away from your ears, the shoulder blades sort of melt down the side of your back. Collarbones stay nice and broad as you inhale. Breathing in and out through your nose, allowing your tongue to relax into the bottom of the mouth. And just take a second to check in with yourself, see how you're doing. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So quietly opening up the eyes, you're going to stand up and come to the back of your chair. Placing your hands on the back of the chair, slowly walk your feet out until you can extend through your arms, finding a good stretch through the armpits and the chest area. Maybe even allowing your head to hang between the arms if you're very open. So this is opening right now the chest, and it's also just beginning to open up through, it's kind of checking in to see what's going on through the backs of the legs. So if you're very tight, you're going to feel this already in the backs of the legs, and then that just means your hamstrings are tight, no big deal. As you inhale, rise up. I'm going to step forward with the right foot and taking warrior one leg. So the left toes are going to be pointed out to the left, just a tiny bit, about 45 degrees. Right knee is bent, hips are facing forward. Hands can come on the back of the chair. Press the outer edge of the left foot down to the ground. Breathe into the back of the left calf muscle. And as you inhale here, lift your right arm. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears, plugging the right arm into the torso. Another deep breath in, get tall. And as you exhale, swing the right arm back behind you, palm facing down, taking your gaze out over your right shoulder. As you inhale, come back to center. And then you're going to rise up onto the ball of the left foot and then shimmy that left foot back behind you a little bit for a deeper stretch here. So you're going to get deeper into the hips by lowering the hips down, and then you'll get a nice stretch through the front of the left hip flexor. As you inhale, come to the front and taking it over to the other side. So step back with the right foot, turning the toes about 45 degrees out, heel toeing the left foot out to the left a little bit. We're going to bend in the front leg, finding a nice stretch through the back of the right calf muscle. And as you inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, allow that shoulder to relax away from your ear. Deep breath in. And exhale, send the left arm back behind you. Palm facing down, looking out to the left. As you inhale, come back to center. And rise up off the right heel, and then heel toe, or rather just, I guess, you can't really heel toe, but you're gonna kind of wiggle your way back a little bit so you can get deeper into this lunge. Lowering the hips down, you'll find a nice stretch through the right hip flexor. Rise up. And now we're going to come to the front of the chair. Once you're here, have a seat. Taking the feet about hip distance, sit on the edge of your chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and energetically press the knee down towards the ground. So you're not like physically, manually pressing it down. You're just kind of telling your body, okay, reach that knee down towards the ground. That's going to help open up through the back of the left hip. If your knee is up like this, just sit with your pelvis tilted and breathe into that stretch that I know you're feeling. If you can open up the knee a little bit more and your shin is somewhat parallel to the ground, you can see what happens when you reach your heart forward. That's going to give you a nice deep stretch to the back of the thigh. And then from here, come back to center. We're going to take eagle pose here. So heel toe your right foot into the left a little bit, so it's kind of in the center. And then really cross that left leg over top. Maybe you can go ahead and wrap the toes around the calf muscle as well. Roll your shoulders back, lift your arms up. We're going to take eagle arms, right arm underneath left. Squeeze the arms together, squeeze the legs together. Now if this is too much for you, you can just press the forearms together like this. Sitting nice and tall. And then we'll gently unwind. So taking it back over to the other side, feet are about hip distance. Sitting on the edge of the chair. Inhale, sit tall here. You're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Gently spread the toes, energetically press that knee down towards the ground. Breathing here, seeing how this feels, and if you need a little bit more, you can reach your heart forward. It's going to get you a nice deep stretch through the back of the right leg. And then rise up. Heel toe that left foot into the right a little bit and then cross the right leg, maybe hooking the toes. You might find that one side is easier than the other. That's going to be your more open side. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Then as you exhale, we'll take eagle arms on the other side. So left arm underneath right, squeezing the arms together, squeezing the legs together. And then gently releasing and unraveling the legs as well. From here, we're going to take it to the ground. And I'm going to just move my chair so you don't have to look at my wires from my cord. From here, bring your calves up onto the seat of the chair and then just send yourself a little bit closer. So the backs of your knees can touch the seat of the chair. From here, lift your right leg up Interlace your fingers around the back of the right calf muscle. You might have to bend your leg, that's totally fine. Spread the toes. The most important thing is that you are really reaching through the bottom of the foot, intending to straighten that leg. So if this is as straight as you can go, that's okay as long as you're continuing to push through that leg to try to make it straight. If you can go straight, great, and if you can use your bicep strength to pull that leg towards your face, and that's going to get you a deeper stretch. So no worries about where you are in the practice. Just know that, there are always places to go and room for growth, and we all have to start somewhere. So really no big deal if you need to bend the leg. Wherever you are, just constantly breathe, full, deep, powerful breaths, trying to get the inhale and the exhale to be of equal length. Right toes are spread. And then gently release. Taking it to the other side, lift the left leg. Spread the toes, reach the heel up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers the way that feels a little weird behind the right calf muscle. Deep breath in. And then exhale, see what happens when you gently pull if your leg is straight. Otherwise, you're here and you're just breathing and reaching that heel up towards the sky. From here, gently release. If you found that you've drifted away from your chair, just pull yourself back. You really want the backs of the knees to be supported by the seat of the chair. And from here, we're going to take our Shavasana. So it's kind of like a legs up the wall, but it's legs up the chair. Hands can be on the belly. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale with a sigh. And then just allow your body to absorb all the good things you just did. ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And slowly sit yourself up into a comfortable position. Bring your hands to your heart. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just taking a second to acknowledge your practice, feeling a sense of gratitude for your health. And when you're ready, seal it in. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comments section, and I will do my best to be in touch. Don't forget, you can order my book, Namaste, which is available on Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, and most major bookstores everywhere. And I also want to let you know that season 2 of our podcast just kicked off. It's called Namaste with Yoga by Candace, and you can find it anywhere you listen to podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. So go to one of those platforms and subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'll see you very soon here on the YBC channel.